This was unexpected for me. Lexus just dropped a bombshell at Monterey Car Week. Yesterday, we showed you the Acura. I don't know why I say we. I guess I'm a one-man show on the channel. I showed you the RSX. Earlier today, I roasted the new Lexus ES quite hard. I'm very passionate for Lexus. I used to sell for Lexus back in the day when I started this channel. And a new high-performance vehicle, something that Lexus fans have been salivating for since 2012 when the LFA was discontinued. And this is the new reveal. And before we get into the images, if you guys are excited for anything new from Lexus, anything, smash the like button, especially if you're liking what you're seeing right here. Subscribe for more. I am going to the Japan Mobility Show this fall, and they will have this vehicle, I'm sure. If they don't, that would be the weirdest thing ever for them to not have it at this huge reveal show in Japan this fall. And they're touting Lexus having a rebirth, okay? The first rebirth as a brand since 1989 when the brand was conceived here in the United States. They're saying the fall of 2025 at the Japan Mobility Show, they're having their second rebirth. What that means, I don't know, but this car is going to be a part of it. So let's read about this car, and then we're going to get into the images and what I think about it. This morning, Lexus debuted the Lexus Sport Concept before the crowd enjoying the Quail, a Motorsport Gathering, at the Quail Lodge and Golf Club in Carmel, California. The progressively styled, future-focused, yet truly authentic sports car signals the way forward for Lexus design. This inspiring concept features a wide, low-profile two-door form that blends dynamic and emotional elements into a vision for a next-gen sports car. Yeah, you have mama's phone. Oh. No, not yet. Abe heard me talking about Lexus and busted through the door. That's what I like to think anyways. We'll see how much he's into cars as he gets older. All right, so we have some images and they actually give us a video. Oh man, this is on a race course here. So obviously they are, well, it's just a render. First of all, this one's just a render. This is probably them envisioning it being tested at the Shimoyama test course, which it probably is being tested in some shape or form in that Shimoyama test course. Okay, I'm almost getting McLaren vibes, sort of, and I'm also getting the new Lexus ES vibes with this line built into the side of the vehicle, but not the greatest image there. I mean, it's an EV. Has to be an EV, right? With this sort of limited aerodynamic, or should I say very aerodynamic appearance and a limited cooling. You would think you would need a bigger grille, okay? And I've seen the back end of it already, so I know it's a BEV. But this, I'm getting Porsche Taycan kind of vibes, but it's a coupe. A Taycan is a 4-door or 5-door. And this sort of design seems to be a blending of the LFR, the GT3 Gazoo racing concept, mixed with the previous battery electric sports concept from Lexus. All right, this is just the latest evolution, which is closer to production. All right, but before I get into theory crafting on it, I want to get into these images. These are real images, right? That's real grass down there. This is on display. It doesn't even look real. That's how conceptualized this vehicle is. It doesn't look real whatsoever. This new paint color, this might be the new wind paint color. Obviously, these tires are completely conceptualized. You can see someone in the background maybe picking up trash or something. I don't know. You can see something going on in the background in the reflection. All right, unless that's an Easter egg of some sort, but I don't think so. Yeah, a really hard scoop here on the side. Very like the GT3 concept that we've seen. I like this wing that comes off the back. It reminds me a little bit how it cuts off like the IS, the current refreshed IS. Digital side mirrors. This piece reminds me a little bit of the LFA. The hood scoop, or hood vents, I should say, look awesome. Here's the ES that I roasted yesterday that got mixed in with my photos because I'm working on the same folder. And back to the renders here. So we only had maybe 2 real images. So let me go back, this image and this image. All right, these are the only 2 actual photos of this concept at Monterey. All right, and then the rest are going to be renders. So not much to see here, to be honest. You know, I'm almost getting, with this sort of design in the back, maybe a little BMW i8, maybe. I'll see what you guys think about that. This design language is very much in line, not only with that BEV coupe that I showed, or back in 2021, I guess Toyota Lexus showed, but also the designs on the IS BEV. Hopefully this is the sort of design language we see from Lexus going forward, compared to the LFZC we saw 2 years ago, the Japan Mobility Show, the origami hard edges. This is beautiful. This is really tasteful in my opinion, and much better than the LFZC. We got some kind of like textured roof here. Maybe this reduces drag like a golf ball, you know, the dimples. That's a possibility. Again, the vented hood here looks awesome. The Lexus L motif looking great. And we have 2-tone seats. The driver's seat's white, the passenger seat's black. That's different. And would it have a back seat? It's hard to say. It almost looks like there would be 2 seats in the back here, but I don't think there would be. I think this is just a 2-seater. I don't know what's going on here. What is this? Are these wind turbines? I would like to see some explanation here for Lexus. They don't have it in the press release in America or the Japanese press release to say what the heck this is. Is this to reduce drag? Is this to, I just don't under, is this a drone? Oh, maybe that's what it is. You know, Polestar did that a while back as they had this little pop-up drone in their coupe EV concept. So maybe Lexus is saying, hey, we can do drones too. I don't know. My guess is a drone for what it's worth. Here are those really badass aerodynamic side mirrors that are digital. They're not really side mirrors. There's a camera on there. And then the last image here is the back end. The back end actually reminds me a little bit more of the LFZC concept. No exhaust pipes here, just very aggressive aerodynamic piece at the bottom. It looks good. It looks really good. Will it come to the market? That's another question. I know Lexus they have to. The LFA is gone. The LC500, it's on a timer, right? There's not much left time on. That timer's about ready to expire. The RC is gone. They need a new GT3 racing car because the RC is being retired. They need something aggressive here, all right, and something super high performance. However, this is not the GT3 racing car. This is a fully battery electric, so this has to be more of what I would say a true LFA successor, not the LFR. The LFR is a race car with internal combustion engine twin turbo V8. This is going to be solid state battery if and when it ever comes out. All right. Anyways, getting that aerodynamic piece here and more of it back there looks so good. But we need to look at the video here to see if we can pick up anything else. This is all digital, right? This garage is fake. This looks like the Shimoyama Development Center for Lexus. That's where they build and design all their Lexuses now. That's where their Lexus headquarters is in Japan. All right, looking good. Let me know what as they go down here, I just got LFA vibes. Are you guys getting some LFA vibes from this right here as it descends? I think that's a good thing. Looks pretty good from that angle too. The back, it has an adjustable wing, not a surprise. Carbon ceramic brakes, and look at the dimples on the wheels. So we have kind of like a split 5-spoke, but it's like a 2-layer wheel. You have 2 different designs going on. So this is neat. An overlaying 5-spoke, and it almost doesn't look symmetrical, but it's probably just a camera angle. But look, this portion of this spoke in the middle is empty. And look, there's five lug nuts here. This is promising. This means they're closer to production. The previous concept had wheel hubs with a single fastener. I think that's how they do like F1 cars, if I remember right. I'm not a huge F1 fan. That might come as like a heresy to some of you guys. This has a full traditional lug nut pattern here. Wow, look at these daytime running lights that are accented with this feathering. This is reminiscent of that pattern. If you get in the RZ at night, the Lexus fully electric RZ, the door panels have this light show. It's very calming, really elegant, almost like a digital chandelier. I like how that's built in here to the daytime running lights and into the body. Looks great. Okay, this almost looks like a hazmat sort of triangle here. One of you guys mentioned in my comments what this is actually called. I just call it, I don't know, like font on the back, but there's a more technical name for it. This light bar thing, maybe this is the only thing about the design that's kind of not for me. Kind of like the Tron Reclaimer, whatever that ship was. It's too much. They could have dialed it back. They didn't need to have a light bar, but they brought light bar in because that's what all the other Lexus models have and will have going forward. No exhaust pipes here. Now, what's this? What's this on top? Hidden underneath the adjustable spoiler. Almost looks like exhaust pipes sticking straight up, but I'm almost 100% sure that's not what it is. But weird, right? These little two pieces here. Let's keep moving. That top view, which I'm guessing this is a drone. It's a wild guess, but I don't think it's too far-fetched since Volvo/Polestar has already shown it off before. Beautiful side profile, looks good in motion. And maybe I should just press play here. And yeah, Lexus experience amazing. There it goes. Okay, well, they showed us some images of it racing. Now, if you guys think this is Nürburgring, let me know. It could be Nürburgring or the Shimiyama test course. So I don't know why they put this as like a teaser at the end. That's bizarre. Why did they put this as a teaser after they show the Lexus logo? Oh, maybe there's something to hear. Hold on. Let me get my headphones in. Maybe there's an audio clip in there. It could be like a synthetic engine noise or something that they're working on, which we all know how that goes. Just ask Dodge about synthetic EV engine noises. Yeah, so I'm excited for it. Beautiful. Anything that Lexus comes out with, I'm going to lose my mind over as a diehard. I'm a diehard Lexus fan, and that means I'll roast the ES if I need to. No Hybrid Max, no plug-in hybrid. Watch my video, my almost hour-long video of me roasting the ES this morning and how it is not designed whatsoever for the United States market. It's designed for the Chinese market. And even then, it's not going to be successful in the Chinese market. I don't think. I could be wrong. Time will tell, though. This thing, yeah, bring it to the market. Better with an engine, but I know it's not going to have an engine. So wait for the LFR. Again, this is just a concept. Lexus isn't ready to reveal the LFR. I think they will at the Japan Mobility Show. I think this concept, this BEV concept, will be at the Japan Mobility Show as well, and hopefully so much more. Let me know in the comments. I cannot wait to see you guys sound off. It is absolutely beautiful design, and I just wish we had something to sink our teeth into other than the design's great. What about battery? What about specs? What about, 0 to 60, I mean, whatever. 0 to 60 on an elite sports car that's a BEV is a joke. They can do it in 2 seconds, right? So what's the point? Anyways, I think it's gorgeous. I want this. I want it so bad. Lexus, bring it to the market with solid-state batteries. That's how they flex. The design is a flex, but you shock the world if you can bring this to market in the next 2 to 3 years with a solid-state battery. Yeah, then you can charge what you want because no one else has solid-state batteries. All right, so they can do it. Do it. This is their chance. Don't let this beautiful design be wasted by run-of-the-mill current technology. Kick us in the teeth with the performance, the battery range or whatever, the battery electric range, the charging capacity of a solid state battery, the longevity. Also, the high performance racing possibilities with solid state batteries is better than what we have with liquid polymer batteries. So I'm ready for my mind to be blown, but I know this is Lexus. The last time my mind was blown was, 15 years ago with the LFA. Feels like forever. Feels like forever ago. Also, you guys in the comments, have a great day and peace.